Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Joshua number 2. We're taking a look here. As we started yesterday, God has commissioned Joshua, and here he is today, about to cross over the Jordan. First thing he does is he says, "Okay, I'm going to send out a couple spies over into the land of Jericho." And spies get over there, and the king knows that they're there, and he knows where they went, which was to a harlot's house, a prostitute's house named Rahab. But Rahab hides them, and well, she lies to the king and says, "No, they're gone. They're gone. You need to go get them quickly, or you're going to lose them." But she actually hides them, and then she makes a pact with them. Says, "Listen, spare my house, spare my family, and because I have helped you." And of course, they go ahead and they agree. Yes, you have helped us. Hang the scarlet cord out your window, and everybody that is in your house will be saved. And you never know who's going to be saved because of you, because of your obedience, because of just your relationship with Christ. Because you know what? Others can see it, and others are watching. Others know. The enemy knows. So let's take a look at verse 10 here. It says, "For we have heard," this is Rahab speaking, "for we have heard that the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea for you when you came out of Egypt, and what you did to the two kings of the Amorites who are on the other side of the Jordan, Sihon and Og, whom you utterly destroyed." Here is Rahab, okay, as is it in the enemy's camp. Essentially, this is the enemy. She's saying, "But we have heard. We heard what God is doing in you." She actually goes on to say because the Lord your God, He's real. You see, the enemy sees what's going on in your life. The enemy's heard of the Christ in you. The enemy has heard it. He has heard it. And you see, others see what's going on. They really do. I mean, even if they may not understand it, some may understand it, but they see what God is doing in your life. People are watching you. Whether you know it or not, people are watching you. God is watching you, and the devil is studying you for a perfect time to attack. But all of these great things that God wants to do in you and through you, and is doing in you and through you, others are seeing it. Others are being led to Christ because of your faithful lives. See, Rahab, she says, "Oh, we have heard." You will meet people that says, "Oh, I've heard of you. I've heard of things going on in your life." Keep your relationship with Christ pure. Keep that as your number one priority. And just as the enemy here, as we're seeing here, is scared, the devil will be scared of you. And you fast forward a couple thousand years, the devil actually says, oh yeah. And speaking, I don't remember who he's speaking to. Oh yeah. Paul I've heard of. Jesus I've heard of. Haven't heard of you. No, make your name known to that devil. You do that by obedience to Christ. I love you all. Have a super day.